Aloha everyone, so glad you made it back to your mat for another yoga practice. Welcome to Aloha Nathie Yoga. I'll be guiding you in your yoga practice today. So just make sure you have your mat, your blocks, anything else you may need for your practice. Get into something comfy. And if you love this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and to let anybody know about it. In the meantime, get yourself ready and I'll meet you on your mat. See you there. Aloha. Aloha everyone, so glad you made it back onto your mat. So today's class is going to be flow that'll warm up our bodies a little bit, and this class is going to be shorter. So it's just about reinvigorating the body, creating circulation and heat in our bodies a little bit, and becoming more aware of how we feel in our movements, our breath and our movements together. So welcome to the channel. We'll come onto the top of our mats, feet about hip width apart, feeling grounded in all four corners of the feet here. We're just going to take a moment to just take a big breath in our Tadasana, in our mountain pose. So take an inhale and then an exhale. Feeling grounded in all four corners of the feet. Press out of the feet, lifting through the legs, feeling your chest, your spine lengthen as you inhale. Exhale, feel into the belly as you draw your navel into the spine. Inhale into the upper chest. Exhale, relax the shoulders down as you keep the tailbone down towards the mat and draw the navel in deeper. Inhale again, opening the ribs, the front ribs, the side ribs. Exhale, relax the chin, relax the face. One more inhale here. As you exhale, feel your fingers reaching down towards the mat. Inhale into the crown of the head, lifting up through the sternum, but keeping the front ribs in. Exhale, relax the hips, relax the front of the hips and the back of the hips. Inhale, really lift up again, feeling the lengthening even more. Exhale, down deeper, anchoring down into the mat. As you inhale, keep rooting into your feet, reaching the arms overhead. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, sweep arms overhead as you reach up, drawing the energy up into the palms. Exhaling, drawing the energy down into the heart as you exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend knees slightly, twist to the right, arms parallel to the mat, hip bones facing forward. Inhale, reach up to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach. You can do this with eyes closed. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach up. Reach out of the side ribs. Exhale, twist to the left. Reach out of the fingers here, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms here. So really open up the chest, the front line of the body, but keeping the navel drawn into the spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. You can keep a micro bend in the knees here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Okay, we'll get right into it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right arm on top of the left for eagle arms here. Elbows in line with the shoulders, keeping the forearms drawn away from the face. Start bending into the knees here. So just sit down into a chair, bringing the tailbone slightly down as you send the weight into the heels. So let's do a little exercise, lifting all 10 toes off of the mat. Keep the chest lifting in the sternum, but keeping the navel drawn in, lengthening in the spine. Exhale, press the toes back down into the mat as you sit down deeper. One more breath here. Exhale, let out. Inhale, release arms, reach overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach. Bend the knees, fold forward very slowly. Maybe here your hands are landing on blocks. So your first forward fold, bend the knees generously here, holding opposite elbows. Maybe if you feel comfortable, if it's in alignment with your practice, swaying side to side. Inhale into the lower back, all the way down into the hips. And exhale here. Come back to center. Inhale, reach crown forward into your half lift. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, half lift. Maybe your hands come onto your shins. They might be on blocks. They might be on the upper thighs, keeping the elbows tucked in towards the ribs. Exhale, fold a little deeper here. Inhale, half lift. Reach the tailbone back as you send the crown forward, creating a flat back. So keep the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold with your length. Inhale, bend the knees, root to rise. Reach arms overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach. Listen here. Exhale, sweep the left arm on top of the right for a nice bind in the arm. So eagle arms. Again, lift the elbows in line with the shoulders, keeping the navel drawn in, but feel your sternum lifting up. So keep the front chest broad and breathe into the upper back between the shoulder blades. And then start bending the knees as you sit yourself down into your chair again. Breathe deeply here, feeling yourself sitting a little deeper with self-love and patience. Two more deep breaths here. Feel your arms pressing into each other. And then on your next inhale, unbind the arms, reach up, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step it back into high plank. Hold your high plank here. So nice, strong upper back. So press out of the mat with all 10 fingers and palms. Maybe swaying yourself forward and back as you press the heels back. Feel the calves stretching here. And feel your hips in line with the shoulders. So nice flat back, drawing the navel into the spine. Come back to stillness, shoulders above wrists. Inhale, hover the right foot off of the mat for 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Inhale the left foot off of the mat for 3. 2 is just a hover. It's about maybe 5 centimeters off of the mat. 1, lower it down. We're going to do this again. Inhale, hover the right foot off of the mat for 3, 2, 1. Keep both legs active and lower down. Inhale the left foot off of the mat for 3, 2, 1. Lower it down onto the knees, and then sit your hips back for a child's pose. Take a really deep breath here. Activate the arms, tenting the fingers, lifting the elbows off of the mat. Inhale. Exhale your arms to the right.
And then lower the forehead down onto the mat. Take a deep breath into the left side. Exhale, lengthen the left side as you draw that left shoulder down towards the mat. Inhale, walk yourself to center. Exhale your arms to the left and lower down onto the forehead. Take another deep breath here into the right side, splaying the ribs open. Exhale, relax the right shoulder, relax the right hip, so lengthening that right side. Inhale, walk yourself back to center, pull yourself forward into a tabletop. And here we're going to do a little bit of a flow that's different. So reach the left foot back behind you and raise it off of the mat, parallel to the mat, so toes pointing down towards the mat. Reach that back heel. And just keep it here for one more breath. And then here, you're gonna lower the back knee down into a tabletop and then draw the nose to the right knee as you exhale, crunching in. Release that knee down. Inhale, reach that left leg back. Exhale it down, crunch in with the right knee into the nose, rounding the upper back. One more time. So it's the opposite leg here. Inhale, reach that left heel back. And as you bring that back foot down, lift the right knee up to the chest as you curl the nose into the knee. Inhale, lower the knee down, lift that left leg off of the mat. Lower that foot down, keeping that length in the back leg as you lift the right knee into the nose. 3 more. Strengthening the core, strengthening the back. Now keep that left leg lifted, reach the right arm forward for 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, come into tabletop, and then send your hips back into down dog as you exhale. Pedaling the feet here. We'll flow and then we'll come on to the other side. So inhale, heels up, bend the knees, look forward, hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, root to rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, hop back into high plank. Lower the knees down or lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Come down on the knees. Inhale the right leg back behind you and then lift it parallel to the mat, toes pointing down. Inhale. Exhale, bring that knee back down and bring the left knee into the nose as you curl in. We're just warming up again. Lower back down into your tabletop. Inhale, right leg back behind you, parallel to the mat. Exhale, lower it down as you draw the left knee into the nose. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. And then send that right leg back behind you, tuck the left toes, lift the back leg, and then exhale, lower that foot down as you lift the left knee up towards the chest, knee to nose. Inhale, lower that knee down, lift the back leg, reach. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift the back leg as you lower the left knee onto the mat. Exhale, lower the back foot, lift the left knee into the nose. 2 more. Feel yourself pressing into the mat with all your fingers. And then lower down, lift the back leg, extend the left arm forward. Hold it here for 2 breaths. Reach out of both ends. And then lower down into tabletop. Open the knees wide, come into wide-legged child's pose, reaching your arms forward. Relax the shoulders, relax the wrists here. You can rotate the wrists. You can come into reverse prayer with your hands, with your elbows near your head. If you do this, breathe deeply into the side body, all the way into the sides of the armpit. Take deep breaths into the lower belly. And then we'll flow again, and we'll come into eagle chair pose with both legs and hands. I'm going to warm it up again. Lower the hands down. Inhale into tabletop. Tuck toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Lift the hips up and back into your down dog here. Feel yourself really lengthening from the fingertips all the way to the tailbone. Feel the back of the thighs also lengthening here. You can keep a micro bend in the knees. Make sure not to hyperextend in the knees. Deep breath here. On your next inhale, heels up and the knees look forward. Hopper, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant hands, hopper step back into high plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, up into plank, lower down into a push-up. Inhale, press yourself back up into a high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, the right leg high behind you. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Cross the body. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Reach. And then exhale, send yourself forward into a high plank, chaturanga with 3 limbs. So 1 leg up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the left leg high behind you. Reach it high into 3-legged dog, toes pointing down. So really reach with that glute, that heel. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Left knee to right elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Left knee to left elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. And then exhale, send yourself forward for a flow with the left leg up. Inhale, up dog. Open the chest in your up dog or your cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take 2 deep breaths here. Exhale. Feel all of yourself. Feel all the electricity in your body. The cells moving. All of your energy moving. From the head all the way to the toes. Inhale, heels up. Bend the knees, look forward, hop or step to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, root to rise, reach arms overhead. Exhale, sit down into your chair. So here, bring the big toes to touch, about an inch or two apart between the heels, and keep the knees, the legs, the thighs glued together here. Arms along your sides. Sit down into your chair here, send the weight back. On your next inhale, take the right arm, bind it around the left. So right arm on top of left. Inhale, lift the left heel, then lift the left knee high up and bring it on top of the left for a bind in your legs. Eagle chair. Take a deep breath here. Lift the sternum, reach the ribs up, but tuck the lower front ribs in as you draw your navel in. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Forehead away, forearms away from the head. Find your drishti. Sit deeper into your chair, squeezing the midline together. So squeeze the insides of the arms, squeeze the insides of the legs. One more breath. Stay here for the exhale. On your next inhale, unbind the legs, keep the knee lifted, unbind the arms, reach the arms overhead. And then hold it here as you send the left foot back behind you, sweeping your arms along your sides into warrior three. Take a deep breath here. Press out of the bottom leg. Make sure that that left hip is pointing down towards the mat. So reach the fingers back behind you. Reach from the inside of the thighs, and both glutes are working here. And then release the leg down on the mat. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms along your sides, come back into your chair. So bring the big toes to touch if they're not already together. And just sit down into your chair, take a deep breath here. Notice the length happening from the tailbone all the way to the fingers here. On your next inhale, bring the left arm on top of the right for a bind. On your next inhale, peel the right heel off of the mat, then bring the right knee up and then leg on top of the left thigh for a bind in the legs, eagle chair. Deep breath here. So again, breathe into the mid and upper back. So feel your breath going in between the shoulder blades. But keep your shoulders plugged in and lift the elbows up in line with your shoulders, forearms away from the face. If you fall, that's okay. Just get back into your chair. Send the weight back into the heel. Squeeze the midline. One more breath here. Woo. On your next inhale, unbind the knee, keeping the right knee lifted. Release the arms, reach overhead. And listen here. Keep lifting, bringing that right foot back, leading with the foot, sending your torso forward, reaching out with the arms, and then sweeping the arms along your sides. Finding yourself again in warrior three. Take a deep breath here. So reach out of the back heel. Feel the inner thighs lifting for you. And ground down in that bottom foot, maybe keeping a bend in your knee. Flat back here. Shoulders down and away from the ears as you charge the fingers. Lightning bolts coming out of your fingers. One more breath. On your next inhale, release that leg down. Inhale, sweep arms overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist to the right, arms parallel to the mat. Inhale, reach to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Come all the way down onto the knees. Open the knees, mat width apart. Big toes to touch. You can have block underneath your chest or your hands or your forehead here. And you can just reach your arms forward and relax your arms down onto the mat. Take a deep breath into the lower abdomen. Exhale, feel your belly relaxing here. Inhale into both hips. Exhale, the back, body, the lower back, relaxing all of the back. Inhale into the side ribs. Exhale, relax the shoulders, relax the forehead, and relax the jaw. One more breath. Beautiful. Then we'll slowly move onto our backs. So find yourself on your sit bones and then bring your legs forward and then slowly lower down onto the spine. Take a moment here, big deep breath. And then exhale, draw the right knee into the chest, then draw the left knee into the chest. Give yourself a nice loving hug here. And then we'll come into happy baby. So open the knees wide and then open the knees away from you. So first open the knees and then turn them away from you. Bring your arms inside of the thighs. Grab onto the shins or the edges of the feet. And then open the legs up into your happy baby. So here in your happy baby, you can just allow yourself to maybe sway side to side. Just notice the sensations that are going on in your chest, in your belly, in your thighs. And you have options here to open one leg out, or lengthen one leg out, or both legs together out into a V. If you'd like to lengthen the hamstrings even more, keep the tailbone reaching down towards the mat. So keep the sit bones and the bum reaching down towards the mat. Deep breath here. Deep breath, feeling the belly. Exhale, relax the shoulders as the thighs draw down deeper. Relax the jaw. Two more deep breaths. Good, and then draw the feet back together, then bring the knees back to center. You can give yourself another hug here. And then plant the soles of the feet down onto the mat. And then extend the legs out in front of you. Give yourself a nice big stretch. So reach the arms overhead, nice toes pointing, fingers reaching, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the abdomen, maybe the eyes. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale, relax into your final Shavasana. So find your own expression of your Shavasana. You can always bring the soles of the feet together in Supta Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose. And just allow yourself here to melt into your final pose. Inhale, relaxing breath all the way into the back of the throat, visualizing the breath coming through and back and down into the body. And then as you exhale, that nice air coming back up and through and out the nose or the mouth. Maybe visualize a light, a white light that you're breathing in and that you're breathing out. Finding darkness as you exhale, calmness and darkness. And as you inhale, feel warmth and lightness and sunshine. And as you exhale, find rest, find darkness, find stillness. Thank you so much for coming onto my channel and sharing your energy with me and allowing me to guide you in this practice. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night. Stay here for as long as you need. Namaste.